Okay, from the very beginning, I'm going to set up and test. We're going to be testing this green thread. And don't mind my messy workstation. Okay, alright, I have two hoop sizes. I have a 5x7, let me see if I can, I have a 5x7 and a 4x4. So we're going to test the 4x4. This is my piece of stabilizer, so let's move those. We got the 4x4 hoop. You're going to unscrew this little screw and take the inside piece off. And then you're going to set your stabilizer on there and push it down so it's all back in there. See, it's all back in there. And then you're going to tighten this knob back. A lot of times I'll use my screwdriver to do that. Just give it, it's easier on my wrist. So we got that. Okay. And let me move you back over to here. So we're gonna turn on the machine. Okay. And it says, please touch the display. You touch it once. Oh, there we go. And then it recalibrates itself and it says the carriage of the embroidery machine will move. Make sure nothing is there and press OK. Okay. And now you put the hoop on there, slide it under, and then there's two things where you hook it. Hook it on the back one, hook it on the front one, and push down and it snaps into place. Okay? Alright, now we're going to move over. Let me see if I can move this. I'm going to have to take this off. We're going to move over here. And that's the screen you'll see. And then we're gonna, my machine is finicky, so I have to take this out and put it in like it's fresh. I don't know why. All right, and then we're gonna choose this for the flash drive. It's this button. And then I have two different folders. I have a few different folders on there, but we're gonna do patterns. Okay, and we're gonna choose a 4x4 one. Let's see. I forget what this is. It's 2x2. I think it's the baseball. And then you see this button. It had a dash line around it. Now it has a full line around it. When it's the full line, you can choose it. It's like it takes a second to download. Okay. Now, we are gonna look at some stuff here. If you want to adjust something, this is going to make a baseball, but if you want to adjust something, you push that and look at the layout. And this button right here it's called a trace. And if you push it, it's going to go all around the hoop where your stitches are going to be. So I'm going to move you over here and then hit the trace, and it's going to tell you where you hit it twice. It's going to tell you where your baseball is going to sew out. And then it goes to the center. Okay, so you can kind of tell how big your pattern is before you actually stitch it out, but you can also tell on this screen down here it's 1.87 inches square, and on the pattern it says 2 by 2, but and then we will go back. If you want to move it, you use these and it'll move it left, right, up, down. Let's see, we can try that. See? And then we'll go back. We can't really change the size. That's more of a digitizing thing, but if you can look at that, it can change a little bit. You don't want to do it a lot because that would just mess up the whole design. So let's say you want it a little bit smaller. You can hit that a few times and it'll make it a little smaller. Hit that a few times, make it a little bigger. Okay. And this middle button here, you hit that, and this is where you can skip steps. This only has one step, but if you say your thread breaks, you want to hit this button. That will make it go back a few stitches. Usually I do 5 or 7 stitches back and then start again so you don't have a little gap where your thread broke. Or if you want to skip over a little section, you can use that to skip over. Okay. So we need a piece of scrap fabric. I'm trying not to hit the pause button. Alright, I got a piece of scrap fabric and you want to gently put it under there. And I didn't hoop this. This is called floating. You float your fabric on top. Okay. Now, let's say I want a different color of thread. So here's my thread setup. I have this thread holder, and then I got it rigged actually. So I have this little clip and I put it through one of those little holes on the side. It's just a little binder clip. Or you can put your thread on this and put the cap back on, and your thread sits here, and then the thread goes in over here. So let me hit pause for a second and move my tripod hold. Okay. So when you're changing thread, you want to cut it from right here. So you want to grab it right there and cut it. Okay, but you want to make sure the foot is up. You want to take it out from here and pull it out from the bottom so that you don't get any bird's nest up in your little plates up there. And I don't know if you can see that far over. So, all right, here. We're going to take this off of here. And we want this green. This is going to be our test. So we got to get this green open. If I can get it open. I should have thought of that. Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. It's a little staticky. All right. Let me find the end of it. Oh, that was easy. Okay. All right. So hopefully you can see that. And it fits really nice on the thread holder. So you get it up there, and then, or you can put it on here. But I usually just put it there because I have a nice thread holder. So, are you seeing? No, I'm sorry. Okay, I got it through here. And then it's numbered. You just follow the numbers. 1, and go down where the arrow is. 2, go up where the arrow is and follow it around. There's a 3 right there. Sorry. There's a 4. Make sure your foot is up. Ooh, dust. There's a 5. There's a 6 way down here. Oh my God. There's a 7 right on this little piece. So you run it up there and then you use the cutter and pull it down. And I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. Okay. So foot down and press your threader when you get it. And then it's threaded. And the foot is down, so the green go button is lit up. If you raise the presser foot, it will not go. It has to be in the down position. All right. And then you hit the go button and just make sure that your material stays out of the way. Here, let me bring it down